welcome to another episode of this channel. And when you hear that tune, you know it's about football. It's about to go down. It's about to go into the goal. Yo, what's up, Lakini? Yeah, I know you've had that tune for the last 1 month. Yeah, 1 month. Yeah, because it's been AFCON baby, African Cup of Nations. If you live under a hole or inside a cave or anything, I'm sure you've heard about AFCON. Like that tune was so dope, man. Like, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Anyways, in this video, I don't know if you people notice it. I think for me, when I watch shows, events, I tend to, what do I say? I tend to grasp interesting things, interesting people. Like, I love human beings. I love cultures. I enjoy watching people and just cultures, just enjoy people. Like, every human being has his or her own distinct characteristics, like some vibe to them. So in this Cup of Nations, I think one thing that has stood out, and if you follow me or you just see my posts regularly, I've enjoyed reading names of like different people, like different countries. Man, like Africa, we got like some really cool names. I don't know, like, well, my name is just James Dirango. It's just like a common name. My parents, it's fine. Like, I didn't choose the name. Like, it's so cool. It's one of the best names I have. But then, like, there are people in this African continent who have some really fantastic and cool names, man. Like, if you're old enough like me, say someone. Who's there? Who's you? If you're old and cool like me, you remember in 2002, I think Senegal had this fantastic player, striker, El Hadji Diouf. Like, who has such a name? Like, imagine, when you're a kid, Ati, El Hadji, come here. And maybe they'd be like, James, come. So boring. Anyway, scrap that. So I think you get the point, you get the vibe, what I'm trying to drive at. But I think Africa has a lot of stuff that we haven't realized. I think we don't just pay attention to some cool stuff we have, man. Like, we have really cool names. And I was checking, let me just check, like, off the internet. Do you even start with, like, nicknames our teams, like the teams that were in AFCON were giving their countries? So there's, for example, there's Mauritania. I don't know, where is Mauritania? Someone tell me. You can comment somewhere. But I know it's in the south. I know my geography. So they have this interesting nickname. They call themselves Lions of Chinguetti. Like, Lions of Chinguetti. Like, to even start, who sat down and even came up with these names? Like, Lions of Chinguetti. Okay, the others are not so cool. They don't have like really cool, what do you call them? Nicknames. Yeah, you see Ivory Coast with the elephants. We have our own Kenyan team, Harambee Stars. Like, who even, there's no creativity there at Harambee Stars. And we thought we made it with such a name. I think that's why we didn't even go anywhere. But then, kudos to Algeria. Algeria is so cool, man. Like, I'm not here to talk the technical part of teams, but anyway, kudos to Algeria. The Desert Foxes. What is known from Algeria? I don't know. If you're from Algeria, I know I have a fan from Algeria. Just comment down there. He used to reply all my tweets and everything about Algeria. So kindly just comment below there. Give your heads up. Next time I'll read your name. Yeah, we also have, we have Guinea-Bissau. They have an interesting name. Jutus. DJURTUS. Jutus. Guinea-Bissau. Whoa. That's interesting. The rest are not interesting. Oh, we have South Africa. And even not to mention, the commentator was very interesting. Instead of saying Bafana, he used to say Bafna. Who are these commentators? Where do they come from? Are they even African? Like, how do you say Bafna? There's an A between F and N. Thank you. But then I think the country with the most, or like the coolest names that I came across must be Madagascar. Man, kudos to Madagascar. They even have a DJ as a president. How cool would they be? Even like, hey, they have the coolest names. To even start with, their president has like the hardest name you could ever come across. In this, let me even just Google president wa Madagascar. Like, he has the coolest name on earth. He's called Andre Rajolina. I don't know if that's the correct word, but it's called, and that's not really the word. I know the word is longer than Andre Rajolina. I know Google is just trying. It's called Andrinirina Rajolina. Whoa, so cool, like some telenovela stuff. Anyway, but let's go back to the Madagascar team. Like, these guys had some cool football, but even their names were cooler than the football they had. This team has never been anywhere near the African Cup of Nations. This team came from nowhere and they went all the way to the quarters. Like, good job, Mada. Good job. Forget about our Kenyan team, which has been there for like 6 times. It didn't even go past group stages. That's a conversation for another day. Yeah, I know. And you people, you might be wondering, why am I talking about sports, man? I love sports a lot. That's why we have this African Prince. Like, it was AFCON, man. But then football is the best thing ever. I don't know. Yeah, I think so. After a toilet was discovered. Maybe. Like the toilet you can sit on. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. But anyway, let's go to this. I'm reading from the team sheet from Madagascar. This is the official team sheet. So they have very cool names. So starting with the goalkeeper had this name, Jean Randrionasolo. Whoa. If you're from, I also have another fan from Madagascar. Now I've remembered. He also like was retweeting, commenting, replying to my tweets, especially about Madagascar, because I tweeted about this. And he was like, I'm so honored you like our name, but he was laughing at how I used to pronounce them. So we have this was a defender, Pascal Razakanantenaina. Like, who even sat down and came up with such a name? Like, you people from Madagascar, I think I need fans from, or someone just YouTube, watch my videos, comment, subscribe, share. Like, sharing is caring. So I would go to Madagascar and YouTube will pay me. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, like, who even sat down and came up with such name? That's why I tell you, Africans are the coolest people on this earth. Not like the English people at James. How do you sit down and just come up with like 5-letter words? You have 26 letters from the alphabet to choose from. Anyway, I also have this guy called Mami Randrionarisoa. Interesting. There's this midfielder who scored a really fantastic free kick. Somewhere, I think, in the groups. No, not group stage. Round of 16, somewhere there. He's called... What's his name? I can't see. Yeah, Nomenja Nahari. Like, so cool. Nomenja Nahari. That's how the commentator was pronouncing it. Nomenja Nahari. He's called Alaina Nomenja Nahari. So cool. But then there's this one. So long. 2 names with the same letters starting with them. They are so long. Andrea Miraldo, Andrea Narimanana. Okay, Madagascans. Or the Malagasy, as they are called. By the way, they are Portuguese or something. It's Portuguese, it's French. And then there is their native language, Malagasy. If I'm wrong, just comment down there and tell me. What's up, man? But then I love Madagascar. Someone take me to Madagascar, man. It's that island you see off Africa. It's like the forgotten part of Africa. But I think they're so cool. That's why they were forgotten. Or maybe they are not. They're just cool. They had to be kept kind of with from us. There's also this Is this one I'm looking for? I saw it. Anisette. It's called Anisent and Rianantenaina. Majina kweli. That's French for words too. Yeah, let me see. Anyway, those are the few names I would keep. But then there was Senegal. Sorry for rushing there, but there was Senegal. Senegal have some cool names. Actually, El Hadji Diouf was from Senegal, so that was a cool name. But they had this central midfielder who's called Kalidou Koulibaly. Like, I like how the commentator was saying Koulibaly. Like, it's so cool. Koulibaly. They also had this striker called Niang. That was so cool as well. What else? There's just normal West African names. Not so much. Also, Algeria had some cool names, but then I think with the Arabic accent, they're not so cool to me. Disclaimer: I have nothing against like Arabic or anything Arab. Also, now I've remembered. Also, South Africa. South Africa had some cool names. There's this guy who's called Loch. And a very long name. I don't know. I can't remember. I'll look for it. There was also Percy Tau. Hey man, the fantastic midfielder. Anakunja free kick. Kama mukwaju. Anyway, that was cool. Yeah, and so many other names which I can't read. Like, I'd sit here and just read all of them and all of them and bore you with my stupid, interesting. Anyways, that was it for today. Sorry. But someone, like, also, not to forget, the song, like the intro, the outro for the AFCON was so cool as well. Like, oh yeah, oh yeah. I think we should end with that. Like, producer, play me something. Anyway, peace and yours. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to share with your friends. And anyone who loves football, anyone who loves a fantastic face in front of their screen. Can you imagine that? Anyway, don't forget to subscribe, share, like. You can even give me a dislike if you don't like me. It's okay, I love pages. Like, you show me things I should not do or I should do better. Yeah, you see. Things like those, man. Anyways, and don't forget to hit that bell button, man. Like, ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling, so that you don't miss this awesomeness. Adios! Oh, yeah.